Here's my take on why Psyonix delayed the release of the Rocket ID again, coming up next. Alrighty guys, something huge happened today. The Fortnite beta came out with cross-platform for PS4 with all other platforms, including Xbox. This is huge because of Sony's stubbornness for the longest of times. They haven't done cross-platform with like any game connected with Xbox ever. And it's awesome to see Sony finally getting past their stubbornness. But I think this can be a huge thing for the Rocket League community as well. As we see in this article here, Rocket League does have cross-platform play, but players on different platforms cannot party up yet. It was announced earlier this year, but it's been delayed again. Now, here's a chart showing everyone can play against every other console except for PS4. I really think this would bring a huge benefit to the Rocket League community and PS4 players. As we see down here, PS4 players are the largest group of players in the Rocket League player base. Well, if Psyonix got this right, this is going to be very awesome. This is my best case scenario for why the long-awaited update has been pushed back. So I think Sony previously approached Psyonix and said they could add cross-platform for PS4 to Xbox. But the developers didn't think they could get it ready in time for the previous release date, which was in the September update, and they didn't want to release it separately than all of the other cross-platform things that they were putting out there with the Rocket ID, and they wanted to keep the community in the dark so they could surprise us later for already waiting so long for the update, so they delayed it. And if I'm right, Psyonix will release cross-platform with Xbox to PS4 compatibility whenever they decide the update's ready. Okay guys, I'm not actually sure if this happened or not, but a long time ago I heard a rumor that Psyonix accidentally enabled crossplay for PS4 to Xbox One for a few hours and it worked just fine. So I guess one thing you might say is, hey McMo, didn't Psyonix already enable crossplay for PS4 to Xbox a while ago? And if they did, why would they need more time to make it ready to be released now? And to that I say, this instance was a long time ago and before the Rocket ID was even announced. And because of how indignant Sony was on not doing crossplay with Xbox before, Psyonix never developed the coding to allow the Rocket ID to work for connecting players from those consoles together. But overall, I think this would be the perfect addition for the currently planned Rocket ID for making us wait. They announced it in the summer, but the first update where they said cross-platform play was coming was September 13th, not this year, last year, 2017. Down at the bottom of this update here, it says, or near the bottom of this update, it says party time, testing new party system. It's been over a year since they said they were going to test the new party system. Next, they said in their Rocket League year review update, which was December 20th of 2017, they said, last but not least, we're actively working on cross-platform party support for 2018 release. So of course, I bet you there were a bunch of us dreamers and we're like, okay, cross-platform parties are going to come out like within the next couple months, right? Wrong. So our next update is the spring roadmap. January 31st of this year. So go all the way down. It's not even in the actual update. It's April and beyond. So once they did the tournaments, they'll do cross-platform parties. It says party up and matchmake with players from other participating platforms. See, at this time, they didn't even think PS4 was going to do it. And then next is the actual summer roadmap. August 9th. That is so long to wait between updates, January to August. Cross-platform party and summer roadmap. So this is where they announce Rocket ID. Cross-platform parties. And they say, by making sure it lives up to our standards and yours. With that in mind, we've decided to target Rocket ID for September, pending first-party certification, instead of this month, which was the original plan. It was tough to say, but they want quality, even at the expense of us waiting. I mean, I agree with quality, but making us wait this long. So after this update, we have the most recent update, progression update, September 12th. So they put out the Rocket Pass, right, and the progression, and then they said, we've made the difficult decision to push it out of September and include it in a future update because we want to ensure Rocket ID is operating flawlessly on all platforms before its release. And this extra time will ensure that you'll be playing and partying up with friends on different platforms with ease. On all platforms, they say. PS4 was going to be included connecting to PC only before, but I think PS4 is going to be connected to all. Now that's my best case scenario. If you guys agree with my theory, like and subscribe, and if you have any changes to my theory, something that'll make it more feasible or make it better, post that in the comments. And if you want to see the original Reddit post I put out there with my idea, the link is in the description. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time.